Hello boys, today we will continue with Unit 16 Lesson 2. We will finish more new irregular past tense verbs. As we learned in Lesson 1, we have many verbs that we can change in the past but we do not add ed. It's like find, found. Do you remember more words? Yes, write, wrote. Okay, today we will continue the same with more verbs. Look at the word go. Look at this boy. This boy goes to school or he goes to his house, right? طيب, if I want to talk about this boy and this happened yesterday, what do we say? The boy went to the school or the boy went to his house. So go changes in the past into went. We have buy. I want to buy these shoes, okay? Look at this woman. She wants to buy these shoes. What do we say? She buys the shoes or I buy the shoes. Buy. طيب, if I want to talk about this woman in the past, what do we say? Bought. This woman bought the shoes yesterday. Look at this family. They are having their lunch now, right? If I want to say about this family that they finished the lunch yesterday, what do we say? The family had their lunch yesterday. Okay? So have changes into had. Buy changes into bought. And go changes into went. Okay, I want you to open your pupils book, page 65. Do you remember this picture? What are these? Yes, they are the mosaics. طيب, do you know what is this? This is a tower. Do you remember the word tower? Yes. And where is those people? Where are they here in this picture? Yes, they are in the museum. طيب, look at this woman. She has something in her hand. Do you know what are these? They are rugs. They take the hair of the goat and they make the rugs. Do you know what is the rug? The rug, that is a small piece, we put it on the floor, okay? We take the goat's hair and we make a tent, right? But here in this picture, we take the goat's hair and we make a rug. The rug is a small piece, we put it on the floor, okay, and we put the table on it, or we can put any things on it. طيب, I want you now to listen to the cassette and tell me which picture is talking each one of them about. Listen. Okay, so the family went with Uncle Isa and Aunt Majida to Madaba. They went to the museum, okay, and they saw gold, silver, and bronze coins. Then they went to the museum. They saw the mosaics of the birds. They went to al Rasas. They went to this is in al Rasas. They saw a tall tower in al Rasas too. When they went home, on their way to their house, they found a woman of Bani Hamida. She made these rugs. They are colorful rugs, okay? And they made it from the sheep's wool, okay? So if we want to number the pictures, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, and this is 4. Okay. Now I want you to open your activity book, page 62. Look at the words in the box. Of course, we are not going to use only these words. We have to add more words to make sentences. Look at these 2 words, went and Madaba. We made a sentence. We went to Madaba. طيب. Look at this picture. Went museum. What do you say? Yes, think about it. We went to a museum. Okay, let's go to number 3. Bought postcards. What do you say? We bought some postcards. Yes. What about number 4? Had meal restaurant. What do you say? We had a meal in a restaurant. Yes. Go to number 4. Now, I went to the shops last weekend. Of course, the answers, you will see the answers in the second picture. Wait a minute, okay? Don't write anything now. طيب. Here you have to look at the pictures and you have to write about each picture. You have to use a past tense from the ones that we learned in this video or in the previous one. Look at this girl. She went to the shops last weekend. Okay, so she wants to talk about herself. First, she says, I went to the shops last weekend. طيب, what about here? What did she buy? Yes, so what do you have to say here for this picture? Yes, I bought some dresses or a dress. طيب, what about this picture? Yes, Mom drove me to the house, or we drove back to our house. Okay, now about exercise number 3, here are the answers. We went to the museum. This is number 2. We bought postcards. This is number 3. We had a meal in a restaurant. This is number 4. طيب, when you finish, make a pause, like this pause, stop the video, write the answers, okay? Don't ask a help from your mom because you have the answers, just write them. Now, about exercise number 4, these are the answers. I bought a nice dress. Here, you can write this here in picture 2. Mom drove me home. You can write this in picture 3. Again, make a pause, write the answers, and then finish with me the lesson. Now, we will go to page 63. I want you to look at the sentences here. These sentences are not correct. As you can see, you have to pay attention to the capital letter. Do you remember when we put a capital letter? We add a capital letter for the word when we start a word at the beginning of the sentence. بداية الجملة, الكلمة اللي في بداية الجملة must be a capital letter. The name of a country, the name of a river, ماشي, the name of a day, the name of a boy or a girl. هدول كلهم you must write them with a capital letter. Okay, let's start with this sentence. Dear grandma and grandpa. They must be dear must be a capital letter because this is the beginning of our sentence. Grandma and grandpa, because they are like names, you have to write them with a capital letter. طيب, let's go to number 2. Last week we went to Madaba and al-Rasas. What do you think? Yes, the L is a capital letter because it is the beginning of a sentence. Madaba must be a capital letter because it's a name of a city in Amma in Jordan. al-Rasas is another name of another city, so you have to write it with a capital letter. We saw the mosaic map. Yes, the W must be capital letter. We saw the bridges over the river Jordan. What is the river Jordan? This is a name of a river, so you must write it with a capital letter. Kareem and Samira. Yes, K with Kareem is with Samira, and here don't forget we have to write the W with a capital letter. These are the answers. Again, let's revise them. Last week we went to Madaba and al-Rasas. You have to write them with a capital letter here because it's the beginning of a sentence and these are the names of two cities. We saw the mosaic map. The W has to be with a capital letter because it's the beginning of a sentence, and the W here has to be with a capital letter because it's the beginning of a sentence. And look at Jordan River here. The Jordan River, كمان, because it's the name of a river. Okay? Kareem and Samira because they are names of a boy and a girl. Any name in the world must begin with a capital letter. Okay. Now let's go to page 64. I will read them by myself without listening because I didn't find the material for listening. This is the last exercise. هلا leave this exercise later. This one we will not do exercise 8. Okay, we will finish with 7 only. رح نخلص بس مع 7. بعدين we will talk about 8 later. Don't do exercise 8. ماشي? Okay, you have here 3 sounds. The fa, the ra, and the what, the na. ديروا بالكم هدول 3 sounds اللترز تبعونهم مختلفة عن الساوند تبعنا. The fa is not F letter, it is PH. The ra is not R letter alone, it's WR. The na is not N letter, it is KN. هون كتير مهم هذا التمرين. You have to pay attention to this exercise, okay? Look at the first one. Photo. Photo. Which one of these 3 sounds? Yes, it is the PH because the PH makes the sound fa. طيب يلا خلينا أنا بدي إياكم hold your pencil, write the answers by yourself and then check your answers with my answer, okay? Elephant. Right. Knee. Phone. Alphabet. Again يلا. Elephant. Right. Knee. Phone. Alphabet. طيب. Now I want you to check your answers with my answers. يلا. Number 2, elephant. Did you write it PH? Okay. ديروا بالكم هون it's a small letter not capital letter بس because it starts with the first one they made it with a capital letter. Okay, right. WR. What about this one? Knee. KN. Yes. This one. Phone. This PH. Alphabet. It's with PH. Okay, now we have finished the whole unit. We have to leave exercise 8 later. Don't do it, okay boys? We will not do it right now. We will wait until the beginning of Ramadan and then I will check with you this exercise. Don't worry about it. Don't do it. Don't read the lesson and don't answer the questions in this exercise. Leave it for later, inshallah, after maybe in Ramadan. For here, we finish unit 16. We will start with unit 17 and this will be the last unit, okay? Bye bye until I meet you on the web videos later. Bye bye.